Exploding phones, accusations of corruption. It has been a rough year for Samsung Electronics, and their shareholders have been calling for more transparency. And now the management says it has a plan to split the company up. Now, will investors' money be any safer? Mobin Nasir takes a look.
This is how Samsung Electronics wants people to see its products. But lately, things haven't played out so well. The company's image has been tarnished after batteries on some of its Galaxy Note 7 phones exploded.
Samsung going to have a bit of a tough time trying to get customers to stick with Samsung.
I really like this phone, the company, but it's very upsetting.
It's a shame because obviously a lot of people have purchased it and it was a really sought-after phone at the time.
And that's not all. Samsung is being dragged into a corruption probe into South Korea's president. Investigators raided its head office last week.
The public sentiment has been affected by the investigation, and the current structure of the company makes it hard to improve governance.
Change is coming to this conglomerate that began in 1938 and now owns 78 companies. Its collective revenue was more than $300 billion last year, and it makes up almost 1/5 of South Korea's total exports. Samsung Electronics is by far the group's biggest business. Now, Samsung Electronics is splitting its core business from its investments in other companies. It's also promising to use more of its cash to pay dividends to shareholders, something investors have been looking forward to for a long time.
Moving to a holding company structure is something investors have wanted and expected for quite some time now, and that is also reflecting in its share price.
The biggest shareholder in the company is J.Y. Lee, whose grandfather founded Samsung. Lee and his siblings are expected to have even more control over the enterprise after the split. So while investors are looking forward to better payouts, they also hope the move will improve transparency at one of the world's biggest technology companies. Mobin Nasir, TRT World.